Hello and welcome back to Humble Blaze. I have tried exiting the game and running it in administrative mode, and maybe it works now. We'll see. Otherwise, I've been told to do a console command, which will be looking up again if this doesn't work. Honestly, hopefully it doesn't skip the cutscene. But let's go up and talk to Therese and see what's going on here. Jeanette?
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now, I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Why are you fighting?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean! You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead!
Stop, please!
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up! Just shut up! Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me? You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life, and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
If you will want to continue to exist, you're going to have to live with each other.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Hey, if it wasn't for Jeanette, I'd be on my way to Tongue right now. You're right, Jeanette. Therese tried to have me killed. Both of you have been working against the other. Together, you'd be a power.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
That's all in the past. Please forget about it.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
Yeah. You two need each other to move on.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Think of how powerful you could both be if you worked together. because I don't think you could live without the other.
I'd be better off without her. Have you been paying attention? Oh, yes, Therese. Without me, you'd be free to remake this city in your own image. It'd be the first beachfront morgue.
Then you should do it because of the power working together would get you.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Let Jeanette have some more responsibility.
More responsibility? So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up.
Jeanette, stop sabotaging your sister's plans.
But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it.
If you call it truth and run this place equally, there's no need to kill each other.
If she would stop treating me like a child, if she would start behaving like a rational adult.
You both must have gone along at one time.
Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart.
You don't really want to kill each other, do you?
I never did. No, I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree.
Give me the gun, Therese.
Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice.
Thanks.
Please
Goodbye.
give Santa Monica's regards to the prince. And keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
Yes, sisters. I'm gonna go explore Santa Monica now. That was terrifying. Did I get the quest with Knox? Hi. Did I get the quest with Knox again?
Hey, man!
Hey Knox, what's going on?
Yeah, not much. Just waiting around for my master.
How's your mission going?
Oh, man, not good! That's why I'm waiting to talk to him.
Why don't you tell me who he is?
Okay, I guess I can tell you about it. Oh, man, his name's Bertram Tongue. He's a Nosferatu.
Not kidding. Small world, I'm looking for him.
Oh, man, I wish I knew where he was. I'm getting antsy waiting around for him. I need to tell him some stuff, you know? I don't know where he is, or stays, or anything. Oh, man, Every needs me just, you know, appears.
So what's going on with your mission?
Oh, man. Wow. Bertram.
Tell him about the station,
Man,
dude.
this guy.
Yeah, we had those already.
It's freaking me out.
Want me to take care of it?
Hell yeah. Right on. Okay.
Okay. Driver's license.
No. The picture on the...
Alright, take care of it.
It's a matter of...
Thanks, Knox. Take it easy. Alright. We're doing good. We're doing well. We're doing well. I am going to forget how terrified I was of Therese slash Jeanette. Because I have the craziest feeling that if I had said something wrong, they would have shot me. Jesus Christ. Alright. So, this place still got the blood from the fight, eh?
What'll it be? Is that a trick question?
Have you ever heard the term thin blood?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
Where did you hear it?
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe a kind of strange pretty girl said something about it recently?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Thanks a lot, I'll be sure to do that. Lily's key looks like a car key. Girl's photo. Bail bond. Bail bond, eh? I see. Wasn't there a store called Bail Bonds? Huh. Oh, he stopped yelling. That's at least something. Yeah, there were. All right. Ooh, it's pizza. Pizza, 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 and donuts. That is actually some delicious looking video game donuts right there.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
You've got the first shot at debt tonight. So,
You run this place, I assume.
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
why are you up so late?
I'm working a late shift here at the...
I don't see any employees, however.
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
You probably wouldn't...
Now that's gonna be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of brass balls to make a good bounty hunter, I'll tell you that much.
Is the bounty hunter you have now any good?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe I could find them for you instead.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Of course, where should I look for him?
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Okay. Before I go, could you answer a question?
Sure, pal. What is it?
Have you heard about the murders in town?
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore 'em up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
What are cops doing about it?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
If you say so. I have a few more questions, don't mind.
Sure, pal, what is it?
Santa Monica's really going downhill, isn't it?
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
I hear you. You're a true humanitarian. I'll let you know what I find out. Wait, what about the bail bond I have? Let's see, girl's photo. The message on the back of the photo is right. August 3rd, Santa Monica, Lily. Diary. This child remains what looks like a diary. Just arrived here, the Ocean House. We have a week-long holiday in Santa Monica, and Ed has booked as a room for the hotel's grand opening. It's a wonderful place, almost magical. Children have been swimming all afternoon. First 2 days have been almost perfect, except Ed can't seem to stop asking about the locket I received from my mother. He seems to think it was sent to me by some other admirer. Ed can be sweet, but sometimes his jealousy can get the better of him. Hopefully he'll feel better tomorrow. So it's out today, not cloud in the sky. Ed seems a little on the edge. Keep guessing as to who my new boyfriend is. Silly Ed. There was a picnic for the hotel guest this morning. Quite a grand affair. Ed is in a dark mood. I don't know what I can do to reassure him that he's my one and only love. The only thing he seemed to brighten up was when he was speaking to the groundskeeper. Boys and their tools. We'll have 2 days left, and thank God we're finally going home. Ed won't speak to me or the children, and I've found him more than once in the bathroom holding a locket and staring at it. I'm afraid he suffered some sort of breakdown. I told him we can go home, and he just shakes his head. He won't look at it. Me, I just want to go home. Ed left early this morning, and I haven't seen him since. If I haven't seen him in another hour, I'm going to call the hotel manager. Against my better wishes, Ed Jr. went to look him downstairs in the basement. I'm going to send Tiffany down to fetch him. Wait, someone's knocking at the door. Oh my God! Ed covered in blood, coming to kill me. Locked myself in the bathroom. He's gone crazy. He keeps shouting we'll be together forever, and he'll never let me go. Someone please writing trails off the end of the page. Virtual Crump. Have I heard that name before? Bail bond. The bail bond was for one Rolf Toten. Okay. Kill track.
Let's listen for which one they
Hey there, what can I do you for?
Have a few questions for you, Alpha.
Now, try this.
Actually, I'm out of here. See ya.
Good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure.
A2F.
Seriously, get all these up your
Here, try this one.
Hey,
Crump. V.
motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy
Bond written
That's
3rd,
good.
25th,
What the
2nd.
fuck is this?
2 counts public
9 out of 10 people
disturbance,
prefer friggin'
drunken
chicken over the
nudity,
competition.
case,
Why?
bond
'Cause that's some
amount,
good
type of bond,
fucking
cash,
chicken.
notes,
I mean, friggin' chicken.
local,
friggin' chicken, you'll swear
void,
it's the
subject's
best
corpse
you've ever had.
identified,
You love the talking
being
baby
held at
movie,
medical
and the talking
clinic
pig,
morgue,
and even the
40 is
talking car
not
in that
quite,
show. You know the one I'm talking about. But
not
now prepare for the most hilarious
infying
plucking
next of
normally neat
kin.
object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100.
SC.
Here's your money, ma'am.
Man, I happen to have a
Toten.
glandular problem. That's it.
Aw.
I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash!
bond
She's an
amount,
ATM
type of
machine,
bond,
the soul of his dead wife.
go back to
Something familiar about
Germania,
this
pal, we
ATM
don't
machine.
take the euro in these
Wow, those marketing
parts.
guys are geniuses.
Should we
Together,
check
they're
out
learning
the
to make
others?
the most of their special situation.
Schmidt
So
A.
that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else.
Okay.
When she pushed my buttons, she was very...
Such a national database for
honey,
missing and
you
wanted
don't stop.
persons.
I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Hey there, what can I do you for?
Transferring cash. Wednesday.
Nothing right now, Arthur.
Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots on your dirty
Nice
hands.
guy. Nice guy.
Incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile.
I like the cut of his chip. Of his chip. Chip, 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 chip. Chip, chip, chippery. Let's see. Let's see. Shit. Sorry. Sorry. Should we go look for? Tim and Larry managed to persuade the Worman sisters into coexisting. They have called off the feud with Tong. Bondsman Arthur Kilpatrick wants you to locate his bounty hunter Carson and ask him to return to work. Carson lives in Santa Monica Suites in apartment 1. You have discovered the virtual Crump. The man with the license Knox gave you is dead and being kept in the medical center morgue. Perhaps you can find further clues there. You stood a mercy on the pyre, weren't able to. The feud has been called off. Tung is hiding in an oil tank not far from the asylum. You must meet with him and. You found Resident Rolf Totten in Arthur's crime computer. This guy is a red Lightning Bird 77, license reached Guy Coney. Right. Red car reading Guy Coney. Perhaps this one? There we are. Let's take a look then. I met a guy today at Asylum. He's so beautiful, oh my god. His name is Rolf and he's from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. He asked me to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow, pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. I think it's getting serious, Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week, and if it's what I think it is, it's about damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. I woke up at 8 PM today. That would be strange in itself, but I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. Woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything is because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now, that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? Rolf said he's going to have to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why'd he do this to me? I talked with this guy I met in Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. I met that guy from Surfside again. He had no idea what I am. I brought E, the guy from Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days. Not that the tournament's come to an end. I don't want him to leave. I've never felt this way about someone before, not even Rolf. E kissed me last night. I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck, but I drank too much and I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he would never want to see me again. What have I done? I haven't been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe I think if I can sneak in, I can drag some few bags and get out before anyone catches me. Oh jeez. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching this episode of Fuck With Place. I enjoyed it. Hope you join next time for more shenanigans. Until then, bye!